Hey everybody, welcome to my usual me, and welcome back to Outward. Okay, guys, this has been 3 days since we talked to Cyrene last, and this quest is going to be called Sand Corsairs. We're gonna go check it out. Let's go down and talk to her.
What?
I have work for you. The war is going well, but Levant itself is facing a crisis.
Our situation is getting desperate. The war has cut us off from many of our usual trade routes.
And the few that remain are being plundered by bandits. If things don't change soon, we'll face a famine.
The worst are the Sand Corsairs, as they call themselves.
They make no demands, refuse all negotiations, and leave no survivors in their raids. They even ransacked one of our cactus farms yesterday.
Then again,
Our troops can at least resupply in the field by looting and pillaging the land that they take. Our city is not so lucky. If these sand corsairs are not dealt with, we may win the war only to come home to a city of corpses.
the Corsairs are extremely crafty. None of my agents have been able to locate where they operate from.
If you can help us take them down, there will be a handsome reward. All right, you got any leads?
You're a somewhat recent addition to the city. It's possible the people in the slums might open up to you.
I don't know that small amounts of, or I do know that small amounts of food are being smuggled into the slums. That might be an angle you can exploit. Okay. All right, so go to the slums probably, right? And find information on the sand coursers. Okay. We can do that. Alrighty, let's go ahead and let's go over here. Let's see about talking to Marcus. Marcus, where you at, buddy? Here he is. Hey, Marcus.
What now?
You look like a tough guy. You want to wager some silver on a fight? I've got an opening I need to fill. One of my usual guys just got eaten by a bug out there. Yeah, you seem shady enough. I'm looking for some information. If something for me, you're going to have to earn it in the ring. I run a fight club under the city. An entry fee for one round is 50 silver. If you can beat me, I'll consider talking. All right, let's do it.
Fine.
Come down there and put on a good show, eh? All right, cool. Let's go fight him. Where you at, buddy? Well, there he is. Yeah, that took 2 seconds. You don't pull your punches. All right, a deal's a deal. What do you want to know? Tell me where to find the sand corsairs.
What?
No deal. They split my throat. Maybe I should just ask Cyrene to interrogate you then.
Listen up.
They're bad people, so I'll just tell you. They keep their operations really tight, so I don't know where they operate from, but I do know that the food the Corsairs are drip feeding into the slums comes from an old ruined tower. Not far from the city, head south of Levant, west of that sea of sand, and there's a little canyon entrance along the mountain walls. The ruined tower is at the end of it. And get this, those guys from the Blue Chamber are from the Blue Chamber Collective. One of those guys fought here the other day, and I swear clear as day that he had Sutherland family crest tattooed on his shoulder. All right, so 100 silver. We got 100 silver. That's cool. And interrogate the scouts inside a fort in a brasser. Go south of Levant, then west into a valley. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so where I've got to go, guys, is down here in the ancient ruins. So that's where we're headed. So that shouldn't take me too long. So I will meet you down there. Ruined outpost. All right, who's this? Blue Chamber Scout, huh?
What?
State your business. I remember you, the Trog spawned from Sierra with the blood price. What are you doing here? I should be asking that. What's the Blue Chamber Tribesman doing working for the Sand Corsairs?
Not happening.
None of your business. Now go turn around and walk away. We have orders to kill anyone who interferes with our operation, and I'd rather not spill the blood of someone who from my old hometown. Look, look. 100 silver just fell out of my pockets. Enough to buy you a place away from this awful desert.
Oh no. Come on.
This could buy our troops a lot of much-needed weapons. Fine. I don't like what the Corsairs are doing. I'll trade your silver for what I know. Sagard won't be happy, but he'll understand.
Here's what's up.
The Corsairs loot incoming caravans and then give us some of the food to deliver to the slums. The idea was to starve Levant and offer the food to try to push all the slum people into open revolt. The Sand Corsairs are operating out of the ruins of old Levant. It's that ruined old city under the Abraster's Vigil Crystal. Not that it'll do you any good. You could never take the place on your own.
Listen up.
There are dozens of men there. It's been camouflaged by some Sorabians as an archaeology site. Even if you could get past them, the Corsairs have an army in there. It's a death trap for anyone who goes in alone. Sounds like I need backup. Thank you for the information.
Off with you.
Don't thank me. We may have found an arrangement, but until the boss calls us off, we're enemies. All right, that's cool. Is there anything else in here? I'll take the ice flame torch. Junk pile. All right, good. All right, so it says, talk to Yzan. Yzan's going to back me up, I guess. All right, cool. We're going to Levant, guys. Hey, Yzan.
I beg your pardon.
I don't believe this. I've come home after a string of victories against the Blue Chamber Collective only to find that Levant is besieged by bandits. I'm not leaving here until these Sand Corsairs are in a nice sandy grave. Sand Corsairs are hiding in the old Levant ruins. Some Sorabians are camouflaging the whole thing as an archaeological expedition.
Are you serious?
Why in Allah's name would Sorobor be helping them? Great. How do we raid a place without triggering a diplomatic incident? You still have some merchant contacts, right? Maybe we need to camouflage our own to get into that site.
Aha.
I see your plan.
Plan.
You want me to dress up some troops as merchants and weasel in with no one the wiser? Yep, that's a plan. Can you do it?
Curious.
Not a bad plan. There's only one problem. Cyrene told me that old Levant is connected to an old cave system. The slide, she called it. If we go in the front, it's possible the Corsairs will sneak out back using the tunnel. I can go into the tunnel, cut them off.
That should work.
If they try to escape, the slide is narrow enough that one or two of the warriors would be more than enough to hold it. I'll gather some troops and put the plan into motion. One entrance is a cave near some marooned ships not far from Abrasa's Vigil Crystal. Here, I took this key from a Corsair I killed the other day. I think it might be for one of the doors inside the slide. You may need it. All right, we're going to the slide, guys. And go back out this way. All right, the slide's going to be, one of the entrances to the slide is northwest of this parked shipwreck up in here. So, okay, guys, I'm super hot, but this is the northwest of the shipwrecks right here. Right here, we're right there, and it's the entrance to the slide. So, there we go. Rah! Gotta go. That'll work. This is cool. How do you get up there so quick? Okay. All right, we need stamina. All right. All right, big man. Zagus. Ooh, he looks cool.
What now?
Whoa, and the voice is awesome. Bow, Levantine rat. You stand before the rightful king of Abrasar. I am Zagus, Chamber Lord of Levant, Lord of the Sand Corsairs. So you're the leader of these murderous thugs?
Listen close.
I do what I must in order to restore the rightful legacy of their Abrasar plains. Elat gave away what he had no right to. Just because Calixa and Simeon slew the devourer does not mean my people should surrender to what is ours by right. Your people abandoned Abrasar for the Scourge. Maybe it's someone else's turn to run things.
This is a grave insult.
You don't even recognize the laws of the Blue Chamber. Without rigid tribal law, there is no hope for survival. Well, that's kind of close-minded. Levant seems to have survived pretty well without them before you started trying to starve them to death and murdering traitors. That may be true. But all it could do was... that may be true, but it was all I could do to keep the flame of old Levant alive. I will not be the one to extinguish that legacy. I would rather die than let old Levant be destroyed. Then the only way my people would be safe is to kill you. Defend yourself, Zagus. I wanted his armor. Whoa, that was loud. Ow! Yeah, punk. Woo! Zagus saw. Do I get his armor? I don't get his armor, though. Shoot. All right. What's the Zagasaw do? 40, 48, guys. 40 damage, 48 impact. An immense man-cutting saw of the bandit Lord Zagas. Inflicts pain on enemies. Okay, well that's cool. Good thing he didn't hit me with it, huh? Yoink. Whoa, looks good. Looks good. 40-48 versus my 51-52. I keep my sword. Thanks. I'll keep my sword. I'll sell your sword, dude. No worries. Alright, so now what? Leave the tower and report to Yzan. Okay. Oh!
Well done.
Excellent work today. With their leader dead, it's only a matter of time before we've cleared out the rest of these criminals. The Sand Corsairs and old Levant will be a distant memory before long.
Now the question remains, what do we do about this man?
He's a Sorabian banker who was funding the entire operation. He could easily be the brains behind it all.
How dare you?
If you want the real culprits, point your finger at Sagard Battleborn of the Blue Chamber, and at Zagas himself. All I did was keep things running smoothly. You still went along with their unhinged plans. You're still a war criminal as far as I'm concerned. I think we ought to make an example of you. Cyrene, do we give him the firing squad or hanging?
This is unacceptable.
Hold on a minute. Do you think Sorobor will take execution of one of their own most rich and reputable bankers lightly? We're the only ones to get supplies through the desert. Kill me and you kill Levant itself. I don't think Sorobor would be happy if this scandal went public, though. They might arrange for you to disappear to save their reputation. I see you want a personal favor in exchange for your silence. Very well. You're not the first one to blackmail me. What kind of favor are we talking about? So I can either, guys, double the food deliveries to Levant at a quarter of the price, or the best kind of favor, the kind we decide on whenever we need it. So do we feed the people, or do we just kind of take advantage of our own thing? Okay, guys. So evidently, if you double the food deliveries to Levant, there is a starvation timer in the next quest. And it will extend that starvation timer, so to like a month and a half, from what I'm understanding. So we're gonna take that option to extend it. Otherwise, the people might start starving to death a little bit faster than we need to. So that gives us a little bit more breathing room in the next quest. So that's what we're gonna do.
Oh no.
You drive a hard bargain, but I don't really have a choice, do I? I'll see that it's done, at least until the war's over.
Well, I guess that wraps this mission up.
All right, report Cyrene over there, and we can call it a day.
Good work. With their leader dead, the Sand Corsairs are nothing more than disorganized rebel.
We have the last of them put down. We'll have the last of them put down by the end of the week, and most of them are old Levant, too. 2 birds, 1 bullet.
You've earned this.
Queen Calixto will no doubt recognize what you did for Levant. Here's your reward for a job well done. I'll come with you on the convoy. Cannon pistol, gold ingot, bullets. And if you guys don't know about the cannon pistol, it has knockdown, has impact, 100 impact. So that's how you get your cannon pistols. So there you go. And it inflicts confusion on your enemies too. So, and what does it say for me to do now? Queen Calixto and the Levant Palace will have a task for you in 3 days. Okay, guys. I think that's it, right? That's all I got? I think so, yeah. Yep. All right, cool. All right, guys. Well, I hope it helped you out. If it, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do that right now. As I always say, I am my usual me. You be your usual you, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.